So, join me again in Zeeman, where I'm going to attempt to basically land on a couple of these planets. Now, all of these planets are super hot and super dangerous, so you know, high weather, high issues, insane temperatures. We may just die instantly on impact. Who knows? Oh my god! Look how crazy this is. This is mental. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is really, really chaotic. Oh, crikey. So, it is possible, just about, to land successfully on the planets in Zeeman when you've got all of the lander upgrades. Don't do this without the lander upgrades. I mean, this is a treasure world, so you're going to have great resources. Look at the size of these resources. These are nuts. Absolute nuts. And these upgrades are fantastic. And 27. Right, so I can get a third one. Right. Just look at this sheer amount of resources, my god. See, planets like these are kind of not worth the risk unless you really, really know what you're doing and you've got all of the upgrades. I would never, ever put my people at risk on them. Right, okay. That's the final bit of resources from this one. Oh, I lost a man. It wasn't really worth it. But it's just proof that you can land on these systems and land on these planets okay and make it, you know. Right, I've got a V and then, yeah, just trying to figure out my configuration. So we've got, if we can just avoid these flames, we should be generally okay. Right, so we lost 2 people there. I'm losing people, but I'm doing all right. That's the thing. If you're gonna get this kind of amount of resources, you're gonna lose people, and that's an unfortunate fact of life, you know. Right, so let's go for this. Okay. Right. Lost 1 man. Oh man. Lost 2 men. Losing people is something that we don't generally want to do. Our Melnorme friend's doing alright. There's so many planets in the system. Will I have enough cargo room for all of their stuff? Will my crew survive? These are other things I've got to think about, because I could get wiped out at any point, because I'm not a great pilot. There's a lot of metals. It's not great. Right. No. Don't die. The thing is, ideally, we do want to avoid situations of high risk where we're going to lose people for no reason. I mean, that was risky. It was risky going down, but I knew I could survive a split second just to pick up those resources. I mean, would I recommend? Look at those resources. This is a brilliant world. This is a great system for resources. The only problem is the sheer amount of risk that comes with getting them. Right, get out of there. Dispatch. I mean, look at all these. This is huge. And that's something which I really need to take into account when I'm doing these landings. are my landings worth it? This is utterly insane. That is absolutely mental, this amount of resources. Just on one planet. The Lathanide world. Oh Christ. Don't use the Lord's name in vain. Well, you know, I probably shouldn't, but, you know, this is a dangerous planet, so I don't think it's going to be taken out of context, you know. Let's see. 2 people. I am losing my crew, but I've almost got everything that I need from this place. So I've only managed to mine out a couple of planets, and already I'm doing so well in terms of resources. Free radicals. Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde. I love Americans. There's something about the way Americans speak that I really like. I could never speak like that. Man. There we go. That's a relatively good planet. You know? Zeeman's definitely a great resource unit place. I mean, I have got so much from here already. I've just done the first couple of planets. Jeepers, you know. This is a great system. I believe I've come here before, I think, because the crystals were so good that I had to go for them. And that was definitely worth it. 24 degenerate matter. Bang. Got it. Don't want to communicate with the Melnorme yet, so I'm just going to avoid them for now. I know that there's so much resources. This is a really good system. I'm going to come out of this absolutely rich. There's no way life could exist on these planets. It's just too hot, too dangerous. I mean, the temperatures in centigrade is like 3,000. I don't even know if those kind of temperatures are possible, you know. Okay, I know they're possible. The universe is a big and interesting place. Oh, I'm almost completely full on resources. Crikey. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to the other system, but you know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get back. Yeah, I've got enough for. I'm going to come back to Zeeman. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go star map. I'm going to navigate myself back to Sol. And what I'll do then is when I'm in Sol, I'll go for, I think it's Mercury. It's either Venus or Mercury, which is the dangerous one. Because I'll have just enough in terms of credits to take the risk of landing there. I mean, I've got enough in terms to build like ships and things. Ah, man. This has gone really well today. Zeeman's a great system. And the fact that the only thing that bothers me is the fact that all the time I'm playing, time is passing within the game, and that's not necessarily good. Right, so Mercury is a red thing. I reckon that's a seriously dangerous planet. I know that I couldn't do one of these planets. Mercury was fine, so maybe it was Venus. I think it was Venus. I knew I couldn't do one of these though. Just too dangerous. Weather is class 8. Yeah, this is the one I couldn't do. Because the weather literally tries to murder you on this planet. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's relatively successful. The thing is, I have lost a lot of people. I think I remember in the past, Zeeman Commander got very upset with me because I was losing a lot of people. I was a lot worse at this game back then, but I don't know whether or not that was true or just some weird thing that just sort of happened. We don't want to depart yet. Starbase Commander.
Hello, Captain. I know you're busy, but I've got some news. Well, Captain, we have another problem. Your efforts on our behalf have been amazing. I truly believe we may win this struggle, but these achievements have not been gained without a price. Over 1,000 of my people have gone away with you on your ship and not returned.
Oh, yeah.
1,000, Captain. Crew are quickly becoming a valuable commodity, and I expect their RU cost will reflect this.
Alright. So, I've lost a lot of people. I knew that at some point he'd get upset with me.
Should keep it blazing.
I don't think he's that upset with me, but
blow up an Ur-Quan for me, Captain.
I don't like losing crew. I mean, crew, the thing is, by increasing the commodity prices, it adds stress to the player. Not bad game stress, but it makes it so that the player has to work harder. Right, shipyard. Oh god, crew have gone up in price. So, what does this mean? It's not too bad a deal. It just means that I've got to be much more careful about when I make my planetary landings and how I fight in combat. So, depart Starbase. We want to go to Star Map, and we're going to go back to Zeeman. I'm just going to finish it off before I communicate with the Melnorme there. I think that's the best way to do it. Aside from that, I'm going to probably try and hunt out the Shafixti soon. I have a feeling I know where they are, but you know, I just got to think, because it's been a long time. I don't want to automatically sort of cheat it, you know what I mean? But it'd be great to sort of track them down. I believe that they might, the Melnorme might have information. So yeah, we'll find out from the Melnorme if they've got the information. I do like the Shafixti. They're great characters, and I think that they'll reduce the cost of crew, but I don't remember that correctly, probably. Right, so just gonna slide on in, go to this one. Yeah, weather and tectonics are high. It's a large cost for resources, you know. Oh god. The thing is, every crew member that dies now is starting to really take its toll on me. I mean, it's only almost double the price that they used to be, and now that I've got so many resources to spare, it shouldn't really be a problem. But it is. You know, we've got to accept it is our responsibility to keep the crew alive. I've lost 3 crew already. That's 15 RU. It's not ideal. Hopefully I won't lose too many more. I mean, look at this. The planet is great here. There's so many resources. This is definitely worth landing on. Right. So we lost 1 crew member for all of that. That's worth. The thing is, now that my lander is pretty much resistant to everything, losing crew isn't as bad as it used to be. Took her out. Thing is, every landing that I do here is going to be great because the resources are just so good. I mean, crikey, all these resources. Brilliant. Oh, smeg. Right, I've got enough for the final bit of resources and off. Okay, 3 crewmen for that, not too bad. I know they're human beings, and I knew I'd get told off at one point. So now to track down the Melnorme, they will be here, lurking around somewhere in the system. Just got to find them. And that's where we'll finish our video. Well, I've finally found the enormous? The Melnorme. Or Melnorme. There we go. And so we're going to save. Soon we've got some information coming up. Let's look forward to it.